Welcome to Dear Sheila, answering real questions with real solutions to help reboot your life. When is it time to buy a new home and live the life I want? I'm sick of settling. Dear Sheila, I have been moving from rental home to apartment to rental home for about 5 years. Now with COVID, I'm having lots of trouble with my current landlord who comes into my place a few times a week and has removed most of my sense of privacy. The pool and activity room are closed, the gym is shut down, yet my rent remains the same. I feel like I'm stuck. I really want to just buy a house and get out of renting. I found a home that someone is willing to sell at an inflated price, and it really doesn't meet what I'm looking for long term. But the owner is offering to carry the loan, and I just want to get out of the terrible rental situation I'm in. The current landlord said they will be willing to let me out of the lease early for a small fee. My question is, should I move out, buy that high-cost house, or stay where I'm miserable? Signed, Homesick. Dear Homesick, this is definitely the year for rebooting and reinventing how we create and invest in our living spaces. Many people have shown up differently during our worldwide crisis. Sometimes emotions have been exaggerated due to financial or outside stress, and this year has brought much more of that into our home life. Continuing to stay stuck in an unhealthy rental situation is not the answer, and overpaying for a home you don't love isn't either. There is a solution to every problem. It sounds like finding your happy place for now will serve you and your family financially and in the long run. Because your landlord is willing to let you out of the lease, now is the time to reinvent your home life. Let's run this situation through the Boots formula. The B in Boots is for being. It is about who you are being and all you are doing and who you need to be during this situation. You are going to have to be really honest about how you and your family choose to invest in the best living space for the short term and the long term. The first O in Boots is for orientation. In order to get the outcomes you desire, you must be brutally honest here. What are your current living expenses? What new homes are available in your price range? And what living space will best serve you and your family? The outcome is happiness now, without getting into a home that is overpriced. If you shop around, you may find that you can rent or buy something that fits better for the short term and save for the outcome or the home purchase that you really want in the long run. The next O in the Boots formula is for order of operations. Now that you know who you need to be and your orientation, you can decide in which order you must do things to move out, find a new living space, and give yourself the peace you seek now while you take the necessary steps to build your credit or just take time that you might need to purchase your dream home without the emotion and rush of just getting out of a bad arrangement. In the long run, the order in which you do things is going to really drive your results. The T in the Boots formula is for thinking. This is where your mindset comes in. Stop waiting for the perfect home and decide on a home that honors your current family needs. The reality is that in a few years' time, your children will go off to college and your home buying requirements may change. Even though you may continue to rent in the short term, moving to a home that serves your present needs instead of overpaying or staying where you are will make all the difference. The S in the Boots formula is for stepping up. This is the part that puts all of the other pieces you have planned into place and gets you and your home life back into action. The time is now for us to collectively work together to rebuild this year. My hope is that this video series and my new book, Bootstraps and Bra Straps, helps. In my book and on my website, I provide plenty of free resources for anyone dealing with a rock-bottom situation to help them reinvent and reboot their business and personal life. If you have a question for Dear Sheila, message me at www.dearsheila.com. As always, I wish you life, love, laughter, and light.